It is interesting to see how XRP is pushing higher. With the breakout of this range, it was clear this guy is about to do something special. And if you are asking the question, how high should this go or till which range they should be high momentum? Yeah, it's all true questions, but understand the breakout of this macro pattern, it is showing you a least measured move here, which is like a 8x, and a big move which can be up to 25x after this breakout. How is the entire market going to respond? How XLM will reflect the same move? Because Bitcoin just came close to 99,000, which means we are almost there near 100,000, and you are now watching exponential development in the price and in the RSI showing a divergence. Where will we slow down? Where will the alts burst? This is going to be a big question. Some of these alts did pop yesterday. Watch. BCH did pump, but it slowed down near 536, 537, and then dropped back to 472. So that showed you the market is not easy. It really was volatile. Yeah, but the SI family was in there and we got out close to 532. So yeah, not all trades are perfect. You can rarely see someone doing that, but 77 out of 83 is still good. Yeah, it's sure I got 6 wrong. That's definitely sure. But trying to make the average 70% plus, 80% plus is extremely great and perfect in the crypto market. So if you can manage to get 90%, that's a great deal, especially when the market is going up. Yeah, you'll get 1 or 2 wrong, but the market is going to reward you for your discipline and consistency. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. We've been talking about XRP going parabolic from few days. We talked about the whale trap and then the big pump. So the drop, a lot of people took it seriously, saying XRP is about to go back below this region. But what happened? As usual, the support held. And it didn't even come to touch that support, which is surprising, but that's how the whales do that. And that's why I was saying getting a range of 70 to 75 plus correctly is going to be great. And yeah, don't just check 92%. That's now. Once the whales understand retail is making a lot of money, they don't like that. They would do everything possible to slow that down. But that's where this becomes the reality. There are people who put in $4,000 and right now in 23 days at 5,700. I mean, that's a good deal. There are people who put in 4,500 and now at 2,000 in 15 days. So the difference is something you have to think about. In SI family copy trading, when I put a trade, you put a trade. When I close a trade, you close the trade. And that's how things work. And right now we have 64 members and we still have 36 slots there and we're doing okay. Believe me, we are doing okay. Now, the market is showing you the opportunities where you want to pick high risk asset. If that's you, fine. If you want to look at the low risk asset, if that's you, great. I'm in the medium section. I don't want the highest risk. I don't want the lowest risk. I want to stay in between. And 5% of the portfolio, I want at the top, the highest risk. That's not gambling. It's still disciplined, keeping it just 5%. And when they run up, watch, XLM is up 17% for the day. XRP is up 21% for the day. But the SI family is not surprised. With this, we actually gave you, it's trying to break out, and the pattern formation is a continuation pattern, which means you went up already, you consolidated, now you're going to continue your trend. So if you want to join the party and be in the scientific investor family, now you have a year-end sale for the bull run. Right, next few months you're going to ride this market, and if you want help on that, you can jump into the SR family using the link in the description below. Now, let's get into the market. Let's look at it in detail. Bitcoin is the master. Agreed? Yeah. Now, the story of Bitcoin gives you the clear idea that the breakout is for real. And this breakout is not only the micro breakout, but a macro breakout. If you're focused just on the pattern side of the things, on last 3-4 years, this is what you're watching. Bitcoin is showing you this, which is a inverse head and shoulder. Now, if you are super optimistic about Bitcoin, your argument is that Bitcoin is about to do a 350% move, which is like it's about to go $366,000. And if you're just plotting your trend line from here, you'll agree, yeah, we should go there. But where's the trouble, right? We talked about that. If you do look at each and every angle of this game, you don't actually see that. You will have to stay conservative because you don't get to connect all the tops in that way. You need to align the lines like this. This is what the market is doing, which means you're getting very close to a top. Now, does the RSI agree with that? If it does, perfect. So if you see a rejection here, a correction around 100, 105, yeah, you're forming the negative divergence. But for us, that's the base picture. The big picture scenario is the total altcoin. Because when the total altcoin market is going up, XRP is going up. You now see that the total altcoin market is the highest in this cycle. Yeah, we started the cycle in Jan 2023, and we are at the all-time highs for this cycle. Yeah, and soon we're testing the real all-time highs. Remember, the trend line here looks like this. So what do you think it's going to do? Because last time it bounced off from here, 1 and 2, it was really good. And if you don't want to look at it that way, what you can do is look at the first and the second bounce. That's attractive, isn't it? So you have the first, and now we're going for the second. How high should the altcoin market go? If the altcoin market is doing something like what we have seen before, that definitely means it's about to travel. It's about to travel to $4-5 trillion. And with Bitcoin in the equation, oh, that's $8 to $10 trillion crypto market. Woo! That's multiples of many countries' GDP. That's huge. You will see a lot of small countries jumping into the crypto market, buying XRP, buying Bitcoin, buying Ether. As soon as US pivot into that direction, you will see that. That's why a lot of projects, some you may have to try. This is one, you'll get the referral in the Patreon where you can actually jump into it. You're using your unused internet to generate returns. And when the market goes up, it rewards you. Yeah? So you need to look at the volatility side of the equation. You need to ask the question, am I watching this? If you are, observe the volume. Observe the volume. The volume is increasing. If that trend is like this, yeah, you will see the price being choppy, going up here. It's going to do a lot of wonderful things. It's going to do that, which means, obviously, you will have to take the bet. And what is that bet? Riding this to the upside. So on the macro trend line for XRP, you had the one burst here. Consolidation, you're starting the next burst. How high do you think it's going to go? Right? We plotted the measured moves. It looks absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, you should also have XLM. You should also have some payments asset, because when the money, the capital is coming into the payments, if you're a payments guy, with 50, 60, 70% in payments, that's perfect. That's the best. Think about it the other way. Once this slow down, maybe XRP is going to make this 2.2, 2.5 range and then slow down a little bit. While that happens, you will watch a lot of others, maybe memcoin, maybe smart contracts, maybe gaming popping. So if you have both sides of the equation, this is going to be beneficial. So that's why I was saying if you have 100% payments, think about it. Think at least 20, 30% in other segments as well. I didn't say to sell the whole lot of XRP because I always repeat it. My biggest holding is XRP. Yeah, I reduced it to 65% a month and a half back. Yeah, we went in smart contracts. We had some of these alignments because XRP was not moving and others did move up. But now the shit is real. I mean, XRP just took off from that 0.5. It's now closing to 1.4. I mean, 200% up. And I'm now back up to like 80, 85% XRP. And I'm scratching my head. It was hard for me to see that other side growing, but now it's good. Yeah, I mean, the general portfolio is going up. I'm happy. But watch. If you don't have both of the equation, your portfolio will not grow. Because while that happens, some of these small assets, they popped. So keep that alignment in your portfolio. And if you want some help, suggestions directly from me, be in the Scientific Investor family, use the link and get into it. We'll do the one-on-one session. While the market is hot, you can still make sure you take the profits, exit the market from the right assets with profit. So guys, if you received value, smash that like button. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Bye for now.